Hey, listen to me, God damn it!
No, this looks a whole lot like you're playing PlayStation.
No, there's a series on Prime called Dark Five, and it's a collection of top five lists.
So,
Oh, okay.
No shit. And each episode is like 4 to 5 minutes long.
oh shit.
And she's fucking hilarious too.
Well, that's so. Did
Not all of mine are from there, just one, and I forgot which one it was now.
I got 5 from? Okay, well, listener, we'll get to that in a second. We were talking about toys first while we wait for
Okay,
Shayna to
okay.
show up.
So yeah, Target and Funko right now has an exclusive called DC Age of Caveman or some shit. I
It was
don't
like
know.
Yeah,
Primal Age.
Primal
I've seen
Age.
these. I've seen these.
But they're literally fucking He-Man toys with Batman's head on it, Superman's head on it,
Yeah,
with Joker's head on Skeletor.
Yeah.
Like the first time, the pictures you sent us, I hear my echo, so Josh, fix that, whatever you did last time. But when you sent the pictures, you just sent, it's getting worse. You sent the Batman one, and you said they just put Batman on He-Man's body. I was skeptical. I was like, yeah, it looks a lot like that, but I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. But then you sent us the rest of the pictures. I was like, holy shit, no, this is just like Castle Grayskull, the big cat thing.
But it's funny because, okay, so I did look them up online, and that people have done comparisons, and they are like buffer than the He-Man toys. So they're not the He-Man molds, obviously, but
Close enough.
it's like most people are ignoring the fucking comparisons. They're like thinking like Funko and DC are making fucking this original goddamn idea. I mean, Batman literally has a battle fucking dog.
Yeah. I don't think that they think they're being original. I think they know exactly what they're doing.
Well, Funko probably does. DC's oblivious.
No, they know exactly what they're doing. Well, I mean, they have the license, so like DC might be oblivious, but Funko, like, they have the license to make those DC figures, so they're going for it. And well, they started to make reissues of Thundercats figures because remember the Thundercats figures had like the Masters of the Universe body shape to them. Yeah. So
oh my god, I forgot about that.
Yeah, so they're reissuing. They're making straight up reissues of.
Wasn't Panthro like basically Moss Man?
I think so. Like he did kind of have like the felt. Wait, put a pin in that because I actually want to share something. But also, did you see that they did? If you go to the little collectibles section in Target, like right in the back by the DVDs and the CDs and everything.
Oh, I always forget about that stuff.
Yeah, there's like the more expensive collectible figures that are like $25, $30 a figure. Funko did the same thing, but with horror movie icons of the 80s. So there's like a He-Man body with a Michael Myers head, and there's one with Jason, and I think there's one with Leatherface, and one with Freddy Krueger, and there's somebody else I can't remember. So they did those. But speaking of Masters of the Universe, I actually started watching a documentary on Netflix yesterday.
Oh yeah,
it's called The Power of Grayskull.
Yeah,
it's really good.
Wait,
I watched it about 8 months ago. I downloaded it to my iPad and watched it on the flight back from Haiti.
Man.
Wait, Grayskull with an E or an A?
A.
It's an A. What?
Yeah, you can download it to your phone. Watch it while you're at work.
Yeah, put it in your queue, Jake. It's really good. It's all about the inception and creation of the entirety of Masters of the Universe.
Starring Dolph Lundgren, Frank Langella.
Well, I mean, they talk about the film that happened too.
Yeah,
it goes into She-Ra and everything.
Yeah.
What? Oh
yeah.
And if you really like it, the Toys That Made Us touches on He-Man as well.
I've watched a few of those.
Yeah, the Master of the Universe episode was one of the better ones.
Yeah, definitely. In
And they
fact,
talk about this in both documentaries where um, they made like Mattel made the toy line first, and they were trying to sell it to retailers.
Oh
And
yeah, by the
then
way, we have a comic book series.
yeah, and then one of the guys like, yeah, but how are we going to sell it? He goes, oh, we didn't tell you. We're also going to have a comic book series. So whenever they left the pitch meeting, they got their boss on the phone and said, we need somebody to create a comic book series. That's how I sold these toys. And then they had another pitch meeting at another for another retailer, and it was like, yeah, but how are we gonna sell these toys? And then one of the guys that works for Mattel goes, oh, we didn't tell you, we actually have an animated series in the works right now. And then the retailer was like, oh, okay. And then he gets out of the meeting and calls his boss and said, we need to create an animated series immediately.
It's like the worst salesman ever.
Or the best. I don't know.
Best.
Like, but apparently, the comic book. But it was weird because there were like two or three different canons and origin stories about He-Man.
Right, because there was the packaging, the comic book, and the TV show were all different freaking stories.
Exactly. So, like, I guess the one that officially counts is the cartoon show.
So wait, was this on the Toys That Made Us or the Power of Grayskull?
It's on both.
Okay, it's on both.
The way you just described that, I was like, wait, this sounds super familiar. That is literally the Fire Festival. Except it worked.
But this was also 1981.
And it worked. But, yeah, that was sparking familiarity in my head. I was like, I've seen this recently.
He took the He-Man approach to a music festival.
It did not work out. Oh, man, I want to watch that now. Speaking of Dolph Lundgren, I watched Aquaman last night.
Is he in it?
Yeah. Speaking of DC being clueless, possibly. No, Aquaman was fun, guys. But that's all. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't.
Yeah, Vanessa and the kids started watching it tonight, but they ran out of time. The little ones had to go to bed.
Oh, they ran out of time and imploded. So anyway, hey, listener, in case you haven't caught on yet, or well, I guess you haven't because every episode starts off like this. This week we're doing a disaster hour.
Hey, there's an echo in this room.
There was. I did not like it. Hold on, Shane is just texting us. To keep your PC on until this is done. Installing update 101.
Oh shit, that's a big one.
Is that a haiku? Did Shayna's computer just write a haiku?
No, it was programmed to do that.
I thought that was a spin whistle.
It is.
Anyway, this week, stop it. That's enough out of you. This week, blessed by the graces of Jordan's mind, we have a very structured disaster hour for you. And I love this. Like, Jordan, when you texted me this idea, I was like 100% in immediately.
I forget how I sold it to you. Hold on, I'm looking at my text real quick.
Okay, well, while you look it up, do you want me to stall or do you want me to just...
No, it's right here.
Quick, tap dance.
I said, what if we do a top 5 list of our top 5 lists? And it said, you said that just made me laugh. Let's do it, but I can't remember any of our top 5 lists. And I said, no, we should just each find 5 random top 5 lists we like and then rank them, but not as a group, but individually. Like we each have have a top 5 list of top 5 lists that we like.
So, listener, what you're getting tonight or today or this morning, whenever you listen to us,
yesterday.
What you're getting yesterday is exactly what you just heard. Each of us have brought in a top 5 list of our top 5 lists. You're going to get 20 lists tonight, listener. Not necessarily, I mean, just 20 lists. We're not going to necessarily go, we're going to mention things that are on our lists, but I hope you like lists because holy shit, we got lists on top of lists.
What if you have a list with a lisp?
That'd be a lisp.
Huh. So like an elevator?
No, that's a lift.
What'd you say?
A lift Swanza.
Mm. So you're a German airline now. Good.
Yes. I mean, who's not? Wait, what is this documentary? No, I had the IMDb page up for the Power of Grayskull documentary, and under the More Like This category, there's a movie called Making Fun, and it's the story of Funko.
Oh yeah, that's on Netflix too. I watched that. It's a good one.
Is it?
Oh, I haven't seen
Yeah,
that.
yeah. It started in their garage.
Is there an interesting story behind Funko?
Yeah, yeah. It's just a dude with a get-rich-quick scheme.
Which is exactly how I think, or I always assumed that company started, because
it was in his garage.
They are the simplest of toys. Which, don't get me wrong, I have some Funko Pops. I don't go ham with them like I used to, but I do have like maybe 5 or 6 that have been given to me.
I can see them. They're over your shoulder.
Yeah, well, those are
Right
some
there.
of the Pez dispensers. But then I have
the Funko Pez.
So my buddy Ryan, who I used to have a podcast with back in the old It's All in My Head podcast days, my buddy Ryan quite possibly has the biggest Funko Pop collection I've ever seen in person. And he'll just go in and buy the big Funko Pop blind boxes where it's for like $20 or $25, you get a box of stuff with like 1, maybe 2 Funko Pops in there.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
He would probably love going into the Think Geek store.
Oh, trust me, it's his kryptonite.
Like all through there.
Yeah, it's his kryptonite. We've got one not too far from here.
He probably has a kryptonite Funko.
And that's actually how I get a lot of my Funko Pops, because I took a hard stance that I'm not going to pay actual money for these things, and that if somebody gives them to me as gifts, then I will accept them, but I refuse to pay for any more of them. And actually, all the ones that you see back here are ones he's given me as a gift because he's had extras. I have an 8-bit Mega Man. I have a Black Phillip from The Witch, and I have a Megavolt from Darkwing Duck. And then I have 3.
Black Phillip?
Yeah, do you want to see it? Hold on.
Yes. Dost thou wish to desire to live deliciously?
What?
Josh hasn't seen The Witch. Whoa! I want that. I want that so bad.
And he also gave me a David Pumpkins. No, wait, that was a different friend. A different friend gave me a David Pumpkins. But the 3 that you see up top next to the Megavolt are 3 Pez dispensers, and they're each from the breakfast cereal monsters. So I have a Fruit Brute, I have a Frankenberry, and I have a Yummy Mummy.
What is a Fruit Brute?
Fruit Brute is the werewolf.
What?
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, look it up.
Oh, okay, yeah. Now that I say it, I'm like, yeah.
Count Chocula, Frankenberry, and Boopberry.
Yeah, there's Fruit Brute and Yummy Mummy.
Huh.
That is fantastic.
I feel like Yummy Mummy could be a porn.
Well, it is. I watched.
So would Fruit Brute.
Ooh. It's like a bunch of bears going at it.
All right, good night, everybody.
That's Josh's backyard. Jordan left.
Gay men everywhere.
Wait, Jordan, come back. Watch, he's gonna come flying through the blinds.
Wait, you're blind?
Ladies and gentlemen, Jordan.
Awesome.
Oh, there he is.
That would be fucking epic, man.
Jordan, that would have been a lot funnier if you came through my window.
Oh man, if I could make that happen. Could you imagine? What if I did? Like, how many times would you have shit yourself?
At least 9. That I don't even know what I would do about that.
Well, first you would clean yourself up.
Would he though?
I don't know.
You'd be like, "Wait, yay, Jordan's here," and you would just jump around in your own shit pants. Like, woo!
Yeah, I smell like shit and onions.
And piss and cigarettes. Come on. That's how you get banana pudding.
I love piss cigarettes.
I like banana pudding, but I don't like the qualifications to receive it.
Just saying.
So hey, let's get into our list now. Hi, Shayna, by the way.
Hi.
Because I feel like I don't know if it's good. I don't know if we're gonna fly through these or if I have mine written down.
I in a way have mine written down. One's on my TV, the rest are on my Safari screen.
By Josh having them written down, he means he's playing PlayStation.
You know what?
What?
I'm not.
I'm not.
Wait. What was in your hand? No, bring it back.
That?
No.
Maybe don't.
You asshole.
Phrasing.
So, okay, I feel like the best way to go through this would be one at a time in a specified order. So,
like most our lists.
Well, here's the thing.
So-
You say that you laugh at that, Josh, but most of the time you don't even have a list, and it throws off the order.
I fucking studied this time like 5
That's
minutes
what I'm
ago.
saying. That's what's different this time. Is like everyone actually has a top 5 list.
Define everyone.
Oh, for hell's sake, Shayna.
Today's episode, the part of Josh will be played by Shayna.
Now my phone's gonna die.
And then
Dang it.
Shayna walks in the door and busts her pants off and she's wearing American flag underwear.
Speedos.
Yeah.
Hey, it could be done.
I like that the verb you went with is bust her pants off.
Yeah.
Bust them off. I don't
Hey.
have American flag underwear.
Well, that's your first problem.
I have some unique
hey,
options, but no American flags.
Raise your hand if you have American flag underwear. Oh, just me?
Just you.
No, just you.
Oh.
Christmas ones.
Raise your hand if Josh has American flag underwear.
I have
Yay.
Christmas ones that just say ho ho ho.
Where did Shayna go?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
I can hear you.
Her phone's
Well,
dying.
I'm-
It went to lower power mode.
Oh,
Well, I had to go plug up my phone, and then I need to look at my list, and I got issues.
Oh, so you do have a list. Awesome. Hey, there you are. Hi, Shayna.
Well, I mean, I have two.
Oh,
Shut up.
I've got like 7, so I'll give you a couple of mine.
Why do you have 7? Oh my hell! What part of top 5 list?
I fucking went on
Because-
a roll.
we don't have
Because
honorable
he knew
mention.
I wouldn't. He knew I wouldn't be prepared, so he's helping me out. Josh always gives me his points.
Yeah, but she's still short, so.
I honestly thought that Josh would
Don't talk about my height, Josh. God damn.
Okay, so who wants
Sorry.
to go first? So on my screen, let's do this. So it goes Jordan, Josh, Shayna, me. So let's go in that order so we can keep track.
All right,
Jordan-
so are we starting with our bottom of the list, our number
Yeah.
5?
So,
Yeah, 5 to 1.
So wait,
Okay,
it goes Jordan, Josh, Shayna, and me. Why do I go twice?
hold on. Wait a minute. I thought it went Jordan, Josh, Shayna, and then me. I feel like this is a paradox.
Okay, so after we all go, it's your turn.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. But who's on first?
I don't know.
Then who was phone?
Good night, everybody. Oh shit. Oh,
All right.
Okay.
All right.
So anyway, yeah, Jordan. So number 5 first.
Okay. So number 5. Let's see. I found a top 10 list, but I'm cutting it in half because they presented it in 2 halves. So I'm doing the second half of this. So I'm effectively renaming it top 5 horror movies of all time, which I don't know if I agree with this complete list, although it does have some solid things in here. I would probably trade out one of these for a different movie.
What one? What's on the list, and what would you?
Okay. The Shining.
It's a good one. Is that number 1?
No. Well, they don't really rank them. They just give the titles.
Oh, okay.
So, The Shining, the first Alien, the first Halloween, and the first Scream.
It's only 4.
1, 2, 3. Oh shit! It is. Well, shit! This isn't even a good top 5 list. It's only got 4.
You
Well,
already fucked it up, Jordan.
No wonder it's your last place.
Yeah, no wonder it's number 5.
Let's see. Oh wait. Hold on. The Exorcist is also on this list.
Oh, I've never seen The Exorcist.
That's
What?
the only one I have seen.
Oh, so between
That's
me and
a
Shayna,
damn
we've seen
good
them
one.
all.
Good
That's
job,
a damn
Jake.
good one.
High
Up top.
5.
Nice.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? What was weird is I was actually going to swap out Scream for The Exorcist. So now that it's actually on this list, I actually think it's a pretty decent list. I'm not a slasher movie guy, but
Is Scream really a horror movie?
That's what
Yeah,
I was trying to
it's a
say,
slasher
Josh. Is it really?
yeah, same thing with Halloween. It's a slasher film.
But
I don't like any of this shit.
Scream is more of a
It's
It's a
self-aware.
It's a
but
parody.
it's a parody.
It's a
But
parody.
it's the Deadpool of horror movies. It's self-aware, but it's still a good horror movie. It's still scary.
No, it's definitely a horror film. It's a slasher film. So anyway, that's my number 5 list.
All right, Josh, you're number 5.
My
On to
number
you.
5 comes from on Amazon Prime.
It's a Chinese website.
Well, I started plugging our our Amazon thing, but I was like, do we even have that anymore? Anyways, on Amazon Prime, there's a series called Dark 5, and each episode is like somewhere between 4 and 10 minutes, and it's just this chick going through top 5 lists. So the top 5 lists that I watched that I liked for my number 5 is the top 5 grossest female murderers, starring Charlize Theron.
Oh, from Monster Balls?
No, just Monster.
Monster. Yeah.
I thought it was Monster
Okay.
Ball.
No, Monster
No,
Ball is
that-
Halle Berry.
Yeah, and that
Oh.
wasn't a real thing. Monster was a real thing.
I remember watching that and thinking, God, how'd she make herself so ugly?
Yeah, that's the upsetting part
Because
of
she's
that.
so hot.
She's gorgeous.
And
Always.
That was prosthetics.
Yeah.
But anyways, I don't remember the other 4 serial killers on it, but yeah,
Oh.
it was. But the funny thing is, the little thumbnail for the series for this episode has the "Welcome to Florida" sign. Then on the bottom of it says the serial killer state.
Sweet.
I can agree with that. Makes sense to me. All right, you're up, Shayna.
All right, so my favorite one I found on cheesy clickbait site.
.com.
Yes, .com. Actually, it's .org. Don't judge. And this top 5 list is top 5 underpants you have worn.
Is Underoos on there?
No.
There's American Flag Speedo on there.
No, neither is American Flag Thonger. Okay. So this list is my wife's, my mother-in-law's, my sister's, my mother's, and my sister-in-law's. And it laughed really hard. Couldn't help it.
That is not the direction I thought that was going at all.
Nope.
Wow.
I applauded it.
Why is that not your number one?
Well, maybe.
I mean, that's half her list, Josh.
Oh yeah, my bad. I forgot. I gotta give her some of mine.
It got to the podium. It got second place.
I actually Googled top five lists.
Yeah, that's
dare
how
you.
my mind's. That's
and
what I did.
I had results.
You tested positive?
Yeah. Well, I don't want to talk about that anymore.
All right, my number 5. Moving on, comes
Oh, wait,
from.
I thought it was me.
Go to hell.
That's rude.
Look at him laughing like an idiot. So my number 5 comes from thetop10s.com. Which this is when I asked Jordan like how strict are we gonna be. There's that whistle again.
Was that a whistle? I really hope that's Josh farting.
Josh, you need to lube up.
Eh.
So this is the top 10 things to put ketchup on.
All right.
God damn.
Yeah.
You had to.
Man, why didn't I find that list?
I just want to point out, number 2 is burgers.
All right. And I
Wait,
had two burgers tonight.
No. French fries for all 10.
No,
That's
French
it.
fries is number 1.
No.
No, that's not the list.
Ketchup does not belong on French fries. That's bullshit.
Although some of these I don't
Wait,
agree
what the
with.
hell do you dip French fries in?
Ranch. We
Ranch?
saw that shit.
Ranch?
Yeah. We
Oh my
went
God.
through this yesterday.
You've
No.
seen it.
No.
We
Hot
literally
sauce
went
and
through this
ranch.
yesterday. Oh,
You
I
have
love-
no right eating French fries
I
anymore.
fucking love French fries and like hot
And
wing
ranch.
sauce. Ooh, and French fries and OG is pretty good too.
An old
I haven't
Jew?
tried
What?
that. An old Jew. I stick my fries right up in that old Jew.
I call them Bernie Sanders fries. It's got my vote.
Those are called rabbi fries.
Later
Okay,
that
get
night.
it right.
Oh, I feel the burn.
Oh my god. I'm already hot. Now I'm like laughing hot.
She's feeling
My
the burn. All right,
cheeks are on fire.
Back to you, Jordan.
All right, my next list is, let's see, 7 of the most frighteningly bizarre ocean creatures. And it's nothing but deep sea creatures. There's the hatchfish.
Mhm.
That looks pretty fucking weird. Let's see. There's the blobfish, which is just...
Blobfish looks so sad.
Oh my god. Yeah, the blobfish looks like you're continuously like annoying it.
So
I feel like you keep saying blog with a G, a blog fish. Oh, that
Blob.
bitch is miserable.
I mean, the
That-
blobfish
well-
does look miserable.
There's the fang tooth. There's the sea cucumber, which just looks like an underwater penis.
And,
Fang
but
tooth
it vomits up its insides.
but they're not deep sea. They're in tide pools and shit.
They can go deep
Says
sea
deep
too.
sea.
Can they?
Yeah.
There's the goblin shark.
Oh, those things are nasty.
Yeah, that
Oh,
looks
don't.
weird.
I've
Like, it
never
looks like
seen
it has
any
a
of
mouth,
these.
but then the mouth is underneath what you think the mouth is.
It has a horn.
and it's got cataracts.
There's the flamingo
Does it have
tongue
those-
snail.
His big, awesome black plastic glasses.
And then there's the ever popular anglerfish.
Yeah, I was gonna say if anglerfish wasn't on there, I was gonna leave.
Dude,
Nope,
anglerfish.
anglerfish is number 1.
So watching Finding Nemo, I thought anglerfish were like this big. Oh no,
They are.
they're like
quite
7
large.
feet. They're 7 feet.
Yes.
They're 7 feet.
It's just because you never have any
Measurement.
point of reference.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it could eat you.
I was watching.
Speaking of which, did you guys see the video this past week of the baleen whale, or I think it was a humpback? Freaking came up, and there was a diver in its mouth.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh,
It's like the diver's ass in his tank in this freaking whale's mouth.
Shit.
Well, it didn't swallow him. I mean,
Well, he
it
can't.
felt-
Like, isn't his throat like? Aren't whales' throats like super tiny?
The
Well,
baleen whales, yeah.
yeah.
Everything's in the mouth.
Yeah.
So it was
I feel like
crazy.
Sperm whale could also make that list, though, just because they dive so damn deep.
Every time I hear humpback whale, all I can think about is how to spell Mississippi.
I was
What?
hoping for like some kind of Cthulhu-like fish, but alas.
That's called a squid and an octopus and a cuttlefish.
Yeah, I was
Do
hoping for
not
some like
cuddle
crazy
with
one.
cuttlefish.
Cuttlefish are adorable.
But you still shouldn't cuddle with them.
Don't at me on that.
Okay. Is it my turn again?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay, so you know what?
What?
My next top 5 list is a top 7 list. And I don't agree with it. This is a last minute one I found. This is the top 7 best cheap whiskeys.
Wait, you
Nice.
had 7 and you had a last minute entry and you had 7?
Yeah, shut up.
Okay.
So we have Evan Williams Single Barrel, West Cork Bourbon Cask Irish Whiskey, which doesn't even fucking make sense. Because bourbon and Irish whiskey are different things.
Oh.
But here we have some
Yeah, I know.
Toki Japanese whiskey, which, you know, for an amazing time, it's Centauri time.
For an amazing time, called Japanese whiskey.
I
I was in a bathroom once.
And then we have Speyburn 10-year-old single malt Scotch whiskey, and fuck this shit. I'm not going. Oh, there's Pig Nose whiskey.
I don't know what anything you just said.
It's
But-
whiskey. It's 7 of them.
Is
Yeah,
it
5.
pickled pig nose whiskey?
Oh, gross.
I don't know. I just closed the page.
Well, that means it's Shayna's turn.
But I have had Pig Nose beer. It was aged in Pig Nose whiskey barrels. No, the beer was pretty okay-ish.
It's not exactly a glowing review.
I don't know. It was a while ago.
Oh, all right. Shayna, your turn.
Okay, my next one is top 5 ways to describe both an orgasm and a fart.
How the fuck did you find this list?
The Googles. Hello.
But did you specifically Google that?
No, it was number 3 on this list, and I'm really a fan of this list. It's golden.
Jesus Christ, she just got like the best lists.
You want to hear them? You want to hear them?
Yes.
Yes.
Hard, wet, rapid fire, pressed against the surface, and silent. You're
Shit,
welcome.
this might be the best list of the night, guys.
I really love the pressed against the surface. Like, that speaks.
How is that just your number 4? It should be your number 1.
Well, I told you I had 2, dear, so that's 1 and 2.
That was her number 1. We should have had Shayna go last. I didn't know. I didn't know she was bringing the heat.
And then I've got one I made up myself. So, there we go. That's all I have.
I love it. All right. My next one is going to be controversial, specifically to Jordan.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't see.
I swear to God, if you are gonna give me top 5 Rush albums, you can fucking.
Now hold on.
It's gonna be top 5 kink shaming.
No. Jordan was much closer. So I went and looked at top 5.
I didn't hear you. You cut out.
Yeah.
You're a robot.
Say that again.
Top 5 best bassists in rock and roll.
Okay.
Oh,
Bass guitar players.
yeah, yeah.
I just want to point out that number 1 is Geddy Lee from Rush.
I'm sorry, who?
Wait. Is Flea and Les Claypool on that list?
Yes.
Good.
What about
Wait, I don't see Flea. Hold on.
what about
Whoa.
Peanut? Peanut on there?
Who?
Peanut from 311.
Now, one I
No,
don't.
that band's awful.
But don't worry, Jordan. Paul McCartney is on this list too, but he's
Good.
not at number 1.
Well, listen, not every list is perfect.
Yeah, this one falls off right after number 1. John Paul Jones. Come on. For number 2.
Wait. Who was he with?
Wait, John Paul Jones is one of the fucking best, man.
He is the forgotten member of Led Zeppelin, and you know it.
Oh, I don't like Zeppelin, but
But okay, so who's the drummer?
Of
John
Led
Bonham?
Zeppelin? Yeah,
John Bonner.
Bonham.
Oh, I
Oh,
said
okay.
Bonner.
I was gonna go with the joke of what's the name of the guy that follows the band around?
Oh, the drummer?
Yeah.
John Bonham is like probably the best drummer ever.
Hey, you guys know what has 9 arms and sucks?
What?
Def
Yes,
Leppard.
I do.
I was just thinking about. 'Cause we used to laugh-
That's one of my favorite jokes ever.
Man,
We
why
used to
you gotta
laugh
be
about-
stealing my joke?
We used to laugh about that shit all the time because he got arrested for beating his wife. How the fuck you beat your wife with one arm? How weak was she? How do you do that?
It's not like he was holding her down.
Speaking of which, speaking of wife beatings.
Where is this going? We have more lists to get to.
No, this is a positive note.
Okay.
It came out.
It's good to beat your wife.
No. God damn it.
Go ahead,
It
continue.
came out this week that Johnny Depp's ex-wife is a
Amber
liar.
Heard. Yeah.
Yeah, is a liar, and Johnny Depp did not beat her.
Good.
And so I'm just wondering how long it's going to take for Disney to rehire him as Jack Sparrow. That's all.
Well,
I don't
then
know. I
just
think the Jack Sparrow has no pun intended. I think that boat sailed.
That ship has sailed.
But you
I
have
see.
heard of him.
but it's funny that she got so. I guess now knowing this, she was kind of typecasted, like that's the role she played, because in Rum Diary, that was kind of her persona. Anyways, continue.
She was hot in Aquaman. I'm gonna say it right now.
I still haven't seen it.
She's hot in it, and apparently a wife beater or husband beater, whatever.
Is she hotter than Captain Marvel?
No.
I haven't seen Captain Marvel. No spoilers.
No, I haven't either. I'm not spoiling. I just
Well, when
want to
she
know.
fights Aquaman, when Captain Marvel fights Aquaman. Oh wait.
Wait.
Wait. Who? Jordan, back to you. Number 3.
My next top 5 list is a top 10 list
good.
That's-
of the top 10 cat breeds. Guys, come on.
Oh,
Number
God.
10, a Devon Rex. Number 9 is a Abyssinian. Number 8 is a Sphinx cat. Those cats don't have any fur. Scottish fold cats. Their ears do this little cute flip thing. It's adorable, everyone. Number 6, American short hair cats. I've got one of those. Number 5, a Maine Coon. Those guys get fucking huge. Persian cats are number 4. I disagree with that because they have a lot of health issues and they have flat fucking faces.
But they're
Number
fluffy
3
and pretty.
is a British. You can clean up those hairballs, Shayna.
I
Number
do.
3 is a short hair. They're fine. Number 2, ragdoll. And you know what? Ragdolls are fine, but they shed a lot. And number 1 is the exotic short hair.
So I like the. Never mind, Jake.
I have 2 things. First of all, that's probably the most adorable I've ever seen Jordan be.
Even more adorable than him eating?
There are 2 breeds of cat. There's cat and Siamese.
No.
Yes,
no,
I was
but-
wondering where the Siamese was.
No.
That's the
because
only cat I would
there's-
have.
The cat I like is a hybrid between a house cat and a wild cat, and I can't think
Oh,
of what
Guys,
fuck.
guys.
Feral mountain cats.
I like all cats. All
We
cats
know.
are fine.
What is that?
All
cat?
cats matter.
There's one particular cat that I love. But
Well, my cat is a long hair, and I wish she wasn't.
what's the name of that cat?
My cat's also an asshole. like for somehow my cat tricks me into rubbing her belly, and every time I fucking give her a couple belly scratches, she just scratches the shit out of me, bites me, and runs off.
What a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a fucking asshole.
Oh hell! I can't find this damn cat. It's a wild cat. But...
That darn cat.
There's a Disney movie about that.
There is a cat. It just looks like a big house cat, but it doesn't have like normal cat eyes. It has like round pupils.
Oh wait, I've seen that. It's all white and it's got fangs.
Oh, I remember the name. It's a palace cat.
Did you say
what?
bangs or fangs?
Fangs.
Palace cat.
Oh, I want this cat to have bangs.
Palace
She
cats look like...
bangs. She bangs.
This is probably the exact picture Jordan's thinking of.
Well,
Is that the one where like someone's going, "Hey Ma, you see this cat?"
No, it's a wild cat. But oh, stupid. What is the point of ad blocker? Websites can just tell you that you have ad blocker. Okay, hold on. You know what? Screw this website now. I don't like it anymore. Okay, here we go. So this is the palace cat. And I love these things so much because they just look so derpy, but they're a wild cat. Look at it! Look at it! Look at
Oh,
it!
I've seen this. Yeah. That was the video where it was like, this is the most like ferocious cat, and this is like, yeah, there was like a video. It was like, this is the most ferocious cat in the world, and this is her hungry kitten. And they were given like facts about how that cat can run really quick and like pounce really well.
That fucking thing is adorable.
Yeah, I love it.
I just want to put it in my pocket and take it home.
Let me show you one of my favorite gifts of all time with this cat.
All right, we're waiting.
All right, look at it! Look at it! Look at it!
This is great for audio podcast, by the
Yeah,
way.
look at it! Wait, watch! Look at it!
Yeah. Yeah, that's from that same video.
Eh.
How come this guy didn't make the list, Jordan?
I don't know. It's not a house cat. It's a ferocious cat.
It's a meme cat.
It's a wild cat.
Hey, you know what? I'll tweet. So lately, if we're talking about something extensively, I will put it in the description of the episode, like a clickable link. So I'll be sure to put the palace cat in there. So Josh, you're number 3.
My number 3. Where's my Safari? Oh, my number 3 is the top 15. Hey, I had a hard fucking time finding top 5 lists.
That's why I asked. Top 5
should have used the Google.
I did. I typed in top 5 most popular craft beers, and it gave me 15.
All right.
Oh, here, I'm listening.
So 15 in his brands. It's top 15 brands, which I don't quite agree with. But anyways, so number 15 is Stone, which is bullshit because they should be like closer to number 1. 14 is Founders.
I like a Founder.
13 Bells. 12 New Glarus. So 11 is bullshit. And so is 9. One. So is 9 and 8.
Wait, bullshit made the list 3 times?
Yep. So 11 is
Amazing.
Elcian.
It's
11
what?
is Elcian.
I've never tried them, but their art looks cool on their carton.
Their art may look cool, but they're nothing but fucking Budweiser's IPA.
Yeah.
Number 10 is Sweetwater. Sweetwater's out of Georgia. Atlanta.
They're fucking awesome.
Yeah, they're not bad. I've had a few. I've been to their restaurant there at the Atlanta airport. So, and 9 and 8, Goose Island and Shock Top, which are also Budweiser.
Fuck Shock Top.
Yeah,
that's not a craft beer. Shock Top is not a craft beer. Good God.
Which will piss you off when I get to number 1.
Oh,
so
Jesus.
Just hold on. But Goose Island is Budweiser as well.
Yeah, they're an InBev too. Fuck them.
Yep.
Okay.
And number 7, I can't pronounce. Number 6 is Shiners. They're pretty good. 5, New Belgiums. I agree with that. 4, Lagunitas, 3 Sierra Nevada,
I
2
like
Sam Adams.
Lagunitas. Sam
Number
Adams
1.
is not a craft beer.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
By definition, it is.
Okay.
It's
They
like
just have
the
good distribution.
Right.
I'll look into this. Okay, continue. What's number 1?
And you ready to rage?
Yeah.
I fucking swear, if you say Anheuser-Busch,
Nope. Close though. Blue Moon.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Which is
Blue
Coors.
Moon.
Blue Moon is Blue Moon was Coors'
my
early
God.
entry into the craft beer market, which actually worked, and so they kept it.
You saw me
And-
standing
And now
alone.
their shit is dying, and they're putting money into marketing when it's an okay-ish beer. If you want an orange in your beer,
No,
Like,
it's a
when
shit beer.
when I first started drinking beer, I would drink Blue Moon, and it's okay. I could drink it, but it's on the same level as like a Miller Lite. It's a chugger beer. There's nothing special about it, and they're gonna pump millions of dollars into it. Is fucking use. Oh God.
Which you know, I mean, that's kind of somewhat how I feel about Sam Adams. You know, they're my
Well, that's how I
first.
feel. I think they're bullshit.
Sam Adams was my first craft beer, and that's what got me into that shit. But Blue Moon is fucking garbage.
It's
I like
It's a
some
great
Blue
song.
Moon.
Well,
I like some Blue Moon.
I don't, and I'll preface this. I don't dislike
J-
it because I do drink shit beer. I do. But if you're
Yeah.
going to list it with craft beers, there's nothing special.
Jake,
at
you're
all.
still on cat gif.
Yeah, I was wondering when anyone was going to notice. I actually went back to it.
Oh.
Anyway, okay. What's up, guys?
Anyways,
Anyways.
so
Wow.
that was my number
3. Now on to Shayna's number 3.
Okay, so my number 3, I'll just do my one that I made up myself. Top 5 forms of potatoes.
So far, I like this.
This
Please don't
is a
say
series.
Josh.
This no.
Does vodka make the list?
No, I didn't think about that. Okay, so this
Vodka
is very
favorite
near and
potato.
dear to me. Okay,
Get
so
out of
number
here,
1,
Dimitri. No,
Number
not you,
1.
Shayna. Yeah, go.
number 1 potato, tater tot. You can
Yes!
never lose with a tater tot.
Yes, because I'm 12 years old.
And number 2 potato would have to be a sweet potato. Number 3 potato would be a hash brown. Number 4 would be
Isn't that just a tater tot?
Shut up, Josh.
no, it's different. It's so different.
Unless you're at McDonald's, then it's just a big tater tot.
Yeah, that or at Arby's, and it's a big smushy tater tot. And
That's what
then
it's called
number
for.
4 would be a baked potato, and then I'm rounding up number 5 with waffle fries.
Wait, French fries doesn't even make the list, but waffle fries does?
No, fuck a French fry.
Okay.
Because there's only certain French fries I really enjoy.
Sweet potato fries, French fries, crinkle cut fries, waffle fries. These are
I
all
love
great.
a sweet potato fry, but I kind of lump all sweet potato in together. Any form. I mean, I guess I could top 5 my sweet potatoes. I love a sweet potato. Sweet potatoes make me so happy.
So, Jake and I, we have an uncle.
Do we?
The same one? What?
Yeah, it's weird. Ceylon.
Oh, yeah. Okay. The cool one.
So he makes this potato dish. What the fuck does he call it? Dutch oven potatoes.
This is not
Dude.
an exclusive thing.
Well, but his, I for some reason, I make the same thing, but his were just fucking awesome. I don't know why. Maybe he uses more bacon. But basically, he's cooking bacon with onions and then throws in a shit ton of potatoes and cheese. And it's like the best potato ever.
You can just feel your arteries clog.
Yeah.
All right. My number 3. So this is found on the Facebook page of everyone's favorite theme park reviewer, Theme Park Review.
Yeah.
I think I was banned twice by him today.
So I follow them on Facebook. Look, Rob Alvey sounds like a douche. Possibly. He bans everybody, right?
Did I tell you that like in one day I was blocked, unblocked, blocked again, and then unblocked, and then like something else had like no okay, I was followed, unfollowed, followed again, then blocked, then unblocked, and then followed. That's what it was.
Why?
I have no idea. It was the weirdest thing.
Okay, so it's a weird. Rob Alvey's weird.
Like, well, you know what? I've never really spoken to him. I don't really have an opinion on the dude aside from just what I've seen objectively on Twitter, and I don't know. I'm probably. Let's find out if I'm still blocked right now. Hold on.
Okay, while you're finding that out, I'm gonna go to bat for Rob Alvey because despite what you think of the man, Theme Park Review has some of the best content, like for on-ride videos. Like they are really good.
I can definitely agree with that.
Like, and some of them are like 360 video that they took on roller coasters. It's like, all right, I am so on board with this. So like,
surprisingly not blocked.
Like, yeah, all the negative stuff about Rob Alvey and Theme Park Review, I dish it out myself. I will take a stand for their content. Their content is fantastic. That being said, I follow them on Facebook, and they like to repost similar posts. And one I always see is a top 5 list, and it's a really good top 5 list, and it's the top 5 tallest looping roller coasters. Here's the crappy part. I couldn't find the list for this list, but I remember 3 of them on the list. And one was from Lagoon. It was the Cannibal. It's a really tall roller coaster that loops. And another was the Big Apple at the New York Hotel Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada.
I've ridden that one.
That one hurts. That's probably the most painful steel roller coaster I've ever been on.
Agreed.
And then the other one that
wait, I don't know. Matterhorn is pretty fucking painful.
Okay, with that, it gets a pass because it was the first one. So
it was painful.
They should have. Whoa! I hear myself. Why do I hear me?
I don't know.
It went away.
Okay. Anyway, starting at the Matterhorn, they should have got progressively better from there. I don't know what Togo did with the Big Apple roller coaster because it did not get better, and it was built like 30 years later. And then the other one I remember from the list is the Full Throttle from Six Flags Magic Mountain with a big-ass loop, and then the roller coaster comes back around and goes over the top of the same loop. It's an amazing roller coaster. Like, there's one piece of track with 2 pieces of track on it. It's fantastic. Anyway, so that's my number 3. Back to Jordan for number 2, coming down to the top 2.
Oh, all right. This is a legitimate top 5 list. It is the top 5 most haunted places in the United States.
Oh.
And
Savannah.
one of them is the La Laurie Mansion in New Orleans, the Shanghai Tunnels of Portland, Oregon.
Wait, what?
I have a question.
I lived close to that, and I never heard of it.
Is the Whaley House of San
Never
Diego
heard of
on this
ghost.
list?
Hold on, I'm getting there. Let's see. I'm trying to find more information for Josh. Trying to find exactly where in Portland. It's not saying. It just says the Shanghai Tunnels of Portland. I've heard of them.
That's where like the opium dens were.
I've heard of the Shanghai Tunnels in Portland because we have some here in Savannah. They don't let you go down into the tunnels anymore because I think they might be a little unstable. But the next one is Eastern State Penitentiary in Philadelphia, which I actually did for my architectural history course. I did a presentation on Eastern State Penitentiary. So it actually has a really interesting story, despite the fact that it is purportedly haunted. The next one is the RMS Queen Mary in Long Beach, California, which was a cruise ship.
LBC?
I've been on that.
I've been in that parking lot.
Yeah, so it was a cruise ship, and then it was converted into a ship to take troops over during World War II.
Yep, and now it's a hotel.
Yeah, now it's a hotel. Funny or not, I guess it's not really funny, but interesting side story is I have a friend who's a master illusionist, and his name is Aiden Sinclair.
Oh, I've
And
heard that.
yeah, he was on America's Got Talent. And why is Shayna laughing?
Master illusionist, probably.
He's a master illusionist, and all I could think about was Job and his birds.
It's a good reason to laugh.
I'm
sorry.
watching the rest of season 5.
Well,
right now.
I'll have you. I'll actually call my friend up right now and tell him that you're laughing at his profession that he actually makes a living off of. So hold on one second.
Okay.
Hey, Aiden. Yeah, no. Yeah, I've got a friend here who thinks your profession is laughable. Yeah, I told her that you have a residency at the Queen Mary.
Wait.
No, you didn't. You didn't get that far yet.
Well, I was about to,
Magicians
but she
don't
was
have-
fucking laughing, so I didn't tell her just yet. But I just told her. It
Magicians
concerned me.
don't get residencies.
You
He's not a
He's got a
doctor.
doctorate in magic.
Do you not
Yeah,
know
no.
what a
Well,
residency is?
two of them are laughing now because they're
He's
assholes.
gotta get money out of the banana stand.
No, a residency is when you get. It's like Penn and Teller at the Rio is a residency, Josh.
That's just a
crying.
one-burning show.
That's a residency.
Yeah, that's called a residency.
I live down the street from Vegas. Vegas is like the home of residencies. Celine Dion and Elton John. We get them all.
Britney Spears. Get 'em on.
Yes.
Garth Brooks.
So
What is it?
prior to him having his show at the Queen Mary, he actually had a residency at the Stanley Hotel.
Wait, in Colorado?
Yeah.
Swinging right back to The Shining.
Yeah, which is actually the next thing on this list. Actually, it's the top thing on this list. I skipped one. The one in between that I skipped is the Lizzie Borden Bed and Breakfast in Fall River, Massachusetts.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that one's haunted. I have a feeling that like a lot of people want it to be haunted, but I
I'm
don't
team
think it is.
Lizzie Borden. Haunted as shit.
Of course you are.
Get it, girl.
What about the Winchester House?
Winchester House is. I don't think that. No, I don't think it's. I don't think Winchester House is haunted.
I don't
Sarah
think it's
Winchester
fun.
was just crazy.
It's just
Yeah.
fucking weird.
Yeah, she was just crazy. And then the next one is the Trans Allegheny Lunatic Asylum in Weston, West Virginia.
See, this
Sounds
blows my mind
legit.
because I've stood in front of the Whaley House in San Diego, and they have a sign saying, "This is the most haunted place in America." And now I'm
Dude.
not trusting them.
Well,
stayed
a lot
at-
of places
I
like
stayed in a hotel
say that the
in
most haunted
Pioche-
place in America.
I stayed in
Sure.
a hotel in Pioche, Nevada that said it was the most haunted hotel in America.
I believe that.
And it had like a plushy animal head mounted to the wall.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
And then Uncle Kenny photoshopped the girls from The Shining into a picture of the hallway.
This is the uncle that I didn't want to talk about, so we should move on.
Okay, good. My turn.
Oh, right.
So my next list is again a top 10 list. Top 10 things to put ketchup on.
You motherfucker.
Are you serious?
Well, except holy fuck. What's wrong with this list? I
They
said
had-
top 10, right?
Yeah, it keeps going.
Yeah, it's oh my god.
It's
Oh my God.
blank.
It's 50.
Yeah,
Number 50 is
There's-
turkey. It says top
There's no
10.
way there are 50 things you should put ketchup on. I call
49 is French
bullshit.
toast.
How are you looking at the same list, crab? Why would you fucking meatloaf green
Because
beans?
this is my list. This
Red
is my
velvet
number
cake.
5.
Red
Mm-mm.
velvet cake?
Nope.
I don't
Nope.
even know what omerice is.
Okay, I'm just trolling Jake. So my top 5 list is leading causes of death worldwide.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Well,
I
this
don't
is-
wanna hear
Wait.
this.
That should only be a one list. Dying is the number one cause of death.
Yeah, your heart stopping.
But number 5 is diarrheal diseases.
Oh.
You can shit yourself to death.
But will it start a forest fire?
No, that's farts, Jake. That's still
Diarrhea's just blood
debatable.
farts.
So
Still
number
debatable.
4 is chronic obstructive pulmonary.
Pulmonary.
Disease. That's what I said.
Yeah,
You
sure.
said pulmonary.
Oh, what?
Pulmonary.
Pulmonary.
Uh,
Ask her first.
Number 3 is what is pneumonia?
P as in pneumonia.
M.
P as in pterodactyl.
Top
2 is
5
stroke.
keywords.
Number 2 is stroke. And number 1 is something heart disease. Ischemic?
Oh.
Willamette.
Ishmael. Ishmael's heart disease.
Ishmael. Elmer's.
Call me Ishmael.
Ishmael.
I don't know the rest of the book.
I'm gonna sneeze.
It's about a dick.
And circumcised?
No, that's a sperm whale, Jake.
Oh, hey, that was on Jordan's list.
Hmm?
Is the
Moby's
sperm
dick.
whale uncircumcised?
I don't know, but hey, on to
Most of them
Shayna.
are. Because whales are against genital mutilation.
Okay.
Good
Shayna,
for them.
Do you have any more lists?
Okay, so I got top 5 again, making this up. Right off the top of my head. Top 5 stupid shit that Disney should not sell as snacks in their theme parks.
This is gonna get controversial.
And number 1 on this list.
It better be popcorn.
No, that fucking cupcake with the hot Cheetos and the white cheddar frosting. What is that?
I didn't know that was
Why?
a thing, but I'm kind of agreeing with you.
No, I
Sounds
saw
like
it on
something
the
I'd
Facebook.
like to dip ketchup on or put ketchup on.
I saw it on the Facebook, and it is a white cupcake, like a vanilla cupcake, with crushed up hot Cheetos in the center, and then the frosting said white cheddar frosting, and then they kind of roll it and crush. And see, that's what I thought too. I want to throw up. Stop.
So is it
Ugh.
sweet and savory? Because
I couldn't tell from the description, but I was just like, whatever this is fucking stupid.
Oh, geez. Okay, before I throw up, I'm going to move on to my number 2.
Okay, go ahead.
My number 2 is the gift that keeps on giving, guys. Well, there was a comment there.
Chlamydia.
No, it's not a gift that keeps on giving, guys. It's the gift that keeps on giving, guys.
Karma, guys.
My favorite podcast is called The Film Vault. And every week on Fridays, it sounds like a plug for them, but I love this show. They do a top 5 list on various top 5 movie categories. It's all movies. And such recent categories are top 5 Bay Area films, top 5 rubes. Next page.
What's a rube?
An idiot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Top 5 toxic relationships. Top 5 bar fights.
Yeah.
And so
I want to get in a bar fight.
And so, 2 hosts on the film. Jordan, have you ever listened to the Film Vault?
No, I've not heard of him.
So it's one host is his name's Anderson. He was the tech guy on Loveline
Okay.
for years.
I like that show.
Oh wait, yeah. And then the other one is Adam Carolla's sidekick, Bald Brian. And so they do a show together. They're very odd coupley. Bald Brian thinks Transformers is the greatest movies of all time. Anderson's more of a Clockwork Orange kind of guy. So it's a comedy show. You learn about movies. I love movies. And I was like, I want a movie list on my list. And I was like, I listen to a movie list every single week. And so the Film Vault podcast. There you go. That's my number 2. Now on to the number 1's number 1. Jordan.
Oh, all right. You ready for this one?
I'm excited.
All right. The top 10 most convincing Bigfoot sightings.
Ooh. Ooh. Yes.
Jake just
Guys,
pretty pebbled
I can't really explain this list in detail, but just know they're pretty convincing.
I kind of want to read this list.
Are there
So
all black bears?
I don't want Josh's opinion on this list at all.
They're fucking black bears. There's no such thing as Bigfoot. It's a goddamn black bear. If there was a Bigfoot, we'd know by now. Oh my god.
You don't know
You know
this,
what? No.
Josh.
Here we go, Josh. There
I
are some
believe.
desolate places in this country still. And by this country, I mean this continent. And by this
Yeah.
continent, I mean this earth.
This is coming from a guy
believe.
that used to believe that he ran into Bigfoot. It was a black bear.
He
But you have no-
is real.
You have as much proof that it was a black bear as you do that it was Bigfoot, though.
Hey, Josh, why does it have to be black?
Because that was its color.
Listen, man, if all you see is color.
So
Didn't you watch Harry and the Hendersons, Josh? Jesus Christ.
that's my favorite documentary. No, so
Jesus Christ was not in Harry and the Hendersons.
He
I could've
was
sworn he
just
was in the
gonna see
credits.
him.
That was the second. That was the second.
that was Jesus.
That was the second. That was the second movie. Harry and the Hendersons and Jesus Christ.
It was Jesus, and he did craft services between cuts. Okay, so speaking of this real quick, here's the thing. You know what? I'm going to put myself out there. So
Don't do it.
You know the famous Bigfoot video footage?
The Patterson.
Yes.
Yeah, I keep wanting
yeah.
to
Second episode
I keep
of
wanting to
Harry
say
and the
this
Hendersons.
the Zapruder film, but that is not that's not
The
Bigfoot.
Patterson Gimlin film.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Something that always, first of all, no one's really been able to disprove that. They've enhanced it, and they're like, crap, there's no zipper. Here's the big selling point for me. Josh is giving me the look already. That particular creature in that video has mammaries. Two podunk hicks trying to fake this are not going to put boobs on their Bigfoot costume.
Yeah, but
They're not going to put that detail in.
Do gorillas have boobs?
Yes. Every mammal has boobs and nips. Every mammal.
This
Whether
thing
they're
looks
male or
stacked.
female, they all have boobs
Jordan,
and nips.
back me up on this one.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
Jordan, how hot was that?
It
Bigfoot's
was-
boobies.
It was a motherfucking costume.
With boobs.
Listen, I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm with Jake on this one. Listen,
you know what?
if two
Furries
backwoods
are
rednecks
fucking
out in California are wanting to
In the
to
70s.
fake this
They have
costume,
rednecks in
they're not- it was
California.
like 67.
they have
It was
rednecks in
1967.
California.
And also, if they want to like make this costume, like they're not sitting around going, "Let's give it tits." Like they're not doing
They
that.
might.
Bullshit. There's
give
two
this thing
rednecks going.
titties.
You would be hot. Tits on the gorilla.
Let's
No.
give this thing
And
tits.
the proportions of the legs and the arms and the movement.
I can do that same goddamn movement.
Do it, Josh.
Okay, but we're talking about 1967 podunk rednecks. They're not going to put this much thought into it. And it has yet to be disproven.
It has yet to be proven.
I'm
Well,
watching
give
the
it
video.
time.
All I'm saying is, given the context this video takes place in. Now,
There's
hold on, Josh.
no fucking such thing as Bigfoot.
I will agree with you that I'm sure most sightings are black bears. I watched a video the other day of a black bear walking on its hind legs. It was very Bigfootish. It looked nothing like the
Yeah.
Zapruder film.
Yeah, and
Because
you know what?
that's
the
not-
black bears that come into my fucking yard. You know what their footprints look like? Oh my god, they look like Bigfoot footprints.
But do they
Well,
have
they do
6
have
foot
big feet.
strides?
Yeah, they're black bears.
Did you look at their titties?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Josh
good.
is a pervert. Team Bigfoot.
I like when Josh gets worked up. It makes me laugh. He's like, you can see he's boiling. He's
I'm in a
mad.
hotel. I'm in a
He's
hotel and
raging.
I'm fucking yelling.
He's raging. I
Josh,
love it.
I think it's fun, and it sparks my imagination. I like to think that there's still unknown things left in this world, okay?
All right, everybody. So
you're
in
right,
conclusion,
there is. They're at the bottom of the fucking ocean.
Right,
all right,
the giant
guys.
squid.
All right, guys. Everybody, in conclusion, Bigfoot exists. Moving on.
Moving on.
The
No,
giant
Nope,
squid.
nope, nope.
Josh,
Nope,
the
we
And
giant
done.
squid was
It was
Josh-
unanimous.
cryptid.
Everybody
Josh-
said it.
Josh, you're outvoted 3-1. I'm sorry.
Josh, I'm glad you came around. High five. Nice.
Yeah, all right. Yes.
Yeah,
Come
up
around.
top.
Yes, you did.
Bigfoot,
We heard the high five.
Bigfoot is a
Josh,
goddamn monster truck, and that's the only Bigfoot there is.
No.
Josh, give me a high five if you believe in Bigfoot.
No.
All right. Yes. Thank you,
That
Josh.
wasn't me.
That was totally you. Everyone heard it.
Hug it out, buddy. Hug it out.
Here's the unfortunate part. Josh's number one is next.
All right, my number one. You ready for this?
Yes.
The top 5 best hot dog stands in Los Angeles.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I fully
Okay, so I
Pink's doesn't exist.
I'm gonna fucking murder you.
I don't believe in Pink's hot dogs.
Number 5 is Dirt's Dogs. Never heard of them. Moving on.
Yeah.
Number 4, Original Tommy's. Original Tommy's fucking chili dogs are epic. I gotta say, I fucking love them. Number 3 is Cupid's hot dogs.
I've never heard of Cupid's.
Me neither. Number 2
Cupid,
is the
shut
Dodger Stadium dogs. Never been
What?
to Dodger
No.
Stadium.
Okay, I haven't had a Dodger dog, but I've heard them described and they sound awful. They are skinless hot dogs. I do not believe in skinless hot dogs.
I didn't read the description, and if they're skinless, that's fucked up. That's bullshit.
I
How
need
do
that
they-
snap.
One.
I need a
How
snap.
do they
and
make them
Number
skinless?
1.
circumcised.
1.
Pinks.
Pink's. I love Pink's hot dogs.
You just said
I-
skinless
I-
and pinks all at one time. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
I'm really disappointed that Scooby's hot dogs did not make this list because that is my favorite LA hot dog stand.
Isn't there a Pinks in Las Vegas?
There is a Pink's in Las Vegas, but the Pink's in Las Vegas sucks because they do not serve the full menu.
And it's right across the street from the Stink.
But there is also a waxing salon in Las Vegas named the Pretty Kitty.
Yes.
At the Hard Rock Hotel, there's a taco shop called the Pink Taco.
Oh.
That's a small nationwide chain.
Oh, nice.
There's also Fuzzy's Tacos.
I like your number one list. I fully support hot dogs. On to Shayna's number one list.
I got nothing.
All right.
You want to make some shut up? I can.
No, quick, make it up.
Okay, quick, make it up. My top 5. Oh, I can't. I got nothing.
Oh, those improv classes are really paying off.
They really are. I mean, I'm stretching. That's working. I got no top 5.
Twist ending. Shayna's number one is non-existent. Unlike Bigfoot.
I mean, story of my life.
Bigfoot.
Non-existent.
All right. Are you guys ready for this? My number one top 5 list. I'm going to get a little meta here. Is Jordan's top 5 list of top 5 lists from this here episode that you just heard.
Man, out of nowhere.
That was a cop out.
I had it written down. That's the first one.
I actually think that's pretty damn clever. I'm actually pissed I didn't think of it.
Well, why do you think I'm calling it a cop out?
Literally, that was the first one I thought of.
Well, I actually tried to find the top 5 porn videos.
Porn or corn? Because
Porn.
Freak on a Leash was a pretty cool video.
Both.
It was porn. It was porn videos, and that took me down a rabbit hole I'm not proud of.
Well, it happens.
Oddly enough, going down the rabbit hole was one of the videos he watched.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Has anyone seen the Alice in Wonderland porn from the 1980s? It's not that bad. It's pretty good.
There's an
Like-
Alice in Wonderland porn.
Yeah, it has production value and everything.
I don't. Okay.
Josh knows exactly what I'm talking
I
about.
guess I
I
don't.
don't.
Watch.
But coming from you, it's killing me.
Am I the only one? It was a pretty big deal. Jordan?
What?
I mean, how do you find said porn?
The Googles.
Oh.
I'm going to see if it's on IMDb right now. Hold on. We're not going to end this
It's
show.
on IMDb.
I'm telling you, this is like a big...
It's a thing. I don't know. Oh, I don't know if I need to see this.
Is this it? Hold on. I'm going to all results. Anyway, yeah, that did not make my... Oh, it's definitely not that one. Yeah, this isn't the way I thought this was going to end. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, I have that issue quite often.
Not the way you thought it was going to end?
No.
That's a shame.
Happens.
I guess that's how we're going to end the episode. It's definitely not the family collection. That's not the one. That would be weird. Where is it? I'm going to lose my mind if I can't find it.
Or can you not find it after we're done?
I guess. Fine.
It's
You know what?
bedtime.
You're being a real dick about this. All I'm trying to share with you is some good quality production. And that's what we're going to end this show on. We're going to end this show on that. So, any final words from anybody else? Nope? All right. Awesome. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.